Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with a blog to watch. Today I'm going to review the Unimatic Modello Uno UT1 Toolwatch. This is an interesting timepiece that requires a little bit of explanation to fully understand. It's from Milan-based watchmaker Unimatic that I like a lot for the design. I visited their little workshop. The founder is a very interesting person with a great design ethos. He likes tool watches, I like tool watches, and this is the most tool watch Unimatic yet. A few things to mention about this watch. It's an entry-level model. I don't know if it's their absolute cheapest model, but I think it is. The UT series actually has a slightly fancier watch with a GMT, disc-based one. I'm not as into it. I like the sort of more simple execution here. Modello Uno refers to the case design. This is, again, the most popular of their cases. They have it with different types of movements, mechanical movements, quartz movements. This is a quartz movement, but this is a quartz movement with a sweeping seconds hand. So it's supposed to be the best of both worlds. One world is the sweeping seconds hand of a mechanical watch, and quartz is going to have more accuracy. But this particular movement, which comes from Seiko, part of their Mecha Quartz collection, it uses more power. The reason that quartz watches tick as a way to save power because it only uses electricity each second as opposed to constantly. So the battery life with the sweeping seconds hand is about 2 years. It'd be several years longer without it, but I have to say it's kind of cool to have that. And changing the battery in a watch like this is not that difficult at all, for sure. So that's the movement and the explanation around it. And again, it's a nice mixture, and it really takes into consideration enthusiasts. That's what I like about it. This is very enthusiast-driven. If you collect watches, that you would have some type of best of both worlds movement would make sense. The lay consumer, they might not understand that. What I really like about the UT1 watch is the design. It's a little bit different in some respects to other Unimatic watches. For example, the dial has Arabic numerals on there. There's a few extra scales. It's very legible. You have this wonderful aesthetic where it's minimalized. This is not one of their sterile dials or their sterile looking ones. They have their logo right there above 6 o'clock. You have more markers than they tend to have on the bezel, but it just works out well, and as a sort of military style tool watch, it's great. It's very legible. It's durable, and that's another thing which is interesting, is for whatever reason, even at this entry-level price point, they wanted to add a shock-resistant system to this. These quartz movements can be affected by vibrations and things like that. It is true. So there's sort of this rubberized holder that the movement sits in, which connects it to the case, that absorbs a lot of the shock, and that's interesting that they were able to add that at this particularly nice price point. The case is 41.5 millimeters wide. It's 13.2 millimeters thick. It's got a nice rotating bezel action there. I just have been wearing this watch a lot. I find it very comfortable. This strap is interesting. It's sort of a double nylon strap. So there's 2 layers of it. It makes it a little bit thicker. You have to sort of wear it a little bit for it to sort of get your wrist shape. It kind of ends up molding to you. There's other straps available, but that's sort of the stock one that comes with it. And I like it a lot. At the price point, I think you get a lot of good features. You get a nice movement, you have the shock resistance, you have a sapphire crystal, you have a really good design, you also get a legible dial, and a cool Italian design. So there's a lot to win here. It doesn't preclude you from getting fancier Unimatic watches with mechanical movements, and it's also a great watch for people to aspire to get that maybe never want to spend into the thousands, but can spend in the hundreds of dollars. The watch, again, is the Unimatic Modello Uno UT1. Prices start at 425 euros, and you can see the full review on ablogtowatch.com. Thanks.